This is a tornado warning. It's just there. This thing's on the ground, it's rain wrapped. We've had a direct hit. No one reported. Sure, we don't see anyone at the moment. Not at the moment. This is, that's strong damage. Get him out, get him out safe. Let's get him somewhere dry. It's Monday the 19th of June 2023. Headed into Mississippi, then into Alabama. We're expecting possible water spouts and tornadoes to form right along the Gulf Coast. Very high Cape values, temperatures 97 to 100 degrees depending where you are. But the humidity in the environment is quite extraordinary. Very hot temperatures, very, very humid, and very slow moving storms. One tornado was confirmed around 1 p.m. Central Daylight Time. I believe more will happen as the day progresses. That's not good. That's not good at all. It's misloaded. Oh god, it's almost painful to watch. We indeed do have a little bit of rotation on the back of this cell. It's just on the back part, very, 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 very minor. But just shows you what we're looking at the back. So it has some degree of shear even already just on the back of this. We are going to get off here. I'm watching that boundary really carefully, although Helene is looking very interesting. Spin around where we can see everything, where we can just fog everything up. Yeah, like that. Oh my god. No, not down too far. I can't even wipe the lens with my shirt, it's too much. I think we're going to watch this carefully. We're just watching that really carefully. It's kind of a reverse hook thing going on here. Oh, this is quite incredible. A little bit further south. That's back building right there. Right there. Yeah, we definitely have a degree of rotation in that. Another storm coming behind us. Just feeding in. There we go. Yep, back on the interstate. Nothing on NWS. Nothing.
There was reported. Temperature 8 degrees and the relative.
Better than nothing. Better than nothing. I'm going to keep an eye on both, but this one's got a bit more rotation on the back, a little bit more organised too. one of those situations where you can actually sit right behind it. It's scratchy.
The National Weather Service in New Orleans has issued a special marine warning for Chandelier Sound, coastal waters.
Marine warning.
Island down 20 nautical miles, Mississippi Sound, until 3:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 2:33 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing waterspouts was located near Sheet Island at speeds at 20 knots. Hazard waterspouts.
So I don't want to go south yet. I'm right. I'm right here. This is the most significant look out of all of them. Interesting. Feel the wind shift. Storm is really starting to wrap up just in front of us. It's going to be just off to the left. I sense we're going to get a tornado warning out of this. Might be. No, it's in front of us. It's in front of us. I think we're going to get a tornado warning on this in just a second. Left hand side. I think we have a funnel. Holy shit. It's happening over us right here. Just I can feel it. Feel it. And let's just pop off the bridge. Spin is just here. Spin is just here. I think we've got a funnel just to our left. No, I think it's deeper to the core. I think it's deeper in the core. Oh shit, I think it's right in front of us. Front camera. Oh god, it's on top of us. The cup is actually on top of us. Whoa, I think it's right behind us. No, I think it's right behind us. I'm looking, can't see it. That's just an extended raincore wrap-ups here. I'm looking for it. It could be just to the right now. Looks like it's gone just over the highway. Spin around. There. Hop off the road, Daniel. Hop off the road. This is a tornado warning. I think we've got a tornado right in front of us. Yes, tornado. Very, very weak, but it's there. Report it, Daniel. As fast as you can go, report it. As fast as you can, Daniel. Focus on what you're doing. Amber lights are on. Tornado's confirmed. 1 mile. Get photos of it later. Just right now. To south, east, on the ground. It's a little bit wrapped in rain, but it's there. Oh god. Holy shit. You see the cone just there? Come on, update the warning. It needs a bloody tornado warning. It's going right for populated areas as well. That's a real worry. That's been reported as best as anyone can do it. Best I can do. As fast as I could do it. Come on people, put a tornado warning on it. Put a tornado warning on it. This is going for populated areas as fast as you can move. NWS as fast as you can move. That's a photo of it. There it is. There it is. Let's go for populated areas. God, help us. No, it's confirmed. No, it's on the ground, people. Shit. Do I need to tweet this thing? Do I need to tweet this thing? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Are you on channel? K9 TSU VK2 XRV. Emergency operations confirmed tornado on the ground. NWS has not confirmed it yet. No over there. I need a south exit. Straight for populated areas. I did that as fast as I could. I did that as fast as I could. What do you need to do? A confirmation. What do you need to do? Focus. Clear left. Fast, people. Oh God. It's just in front of us. Just in front of us. There it is. There it is. Right in front of us. Oh shit. It's right, it's very much in front of us. It's going south. Just to the right. Upgrade it, people. What do you need to do to upgrade it? This thing's on the ground, it's rain wrapped. Stop and wait for the next scan, Daniel. Ongoing. It's confirmed. Oh shit. That's the radar location. It's right in front of us. It's right in front of us. Don't like the fact it's going through communities right now. Let me just check what's about around me. Any other threats? Any other storms? Nothing at the moment. Moss Point's lost power. The trees have come down here. Should be just in front of us. The K9 TSU VK2 XRV emergency operations Moss Point. Vince, you on channel. Damage here at the moment. We haven't entered the core flow area. They've lost power. Should be just to our left hand side. They didn't have much warning. They had very, very little warning. That's the back of the RMC. Winds left to right. We've got sheet metal, some a little bit of debris on the ground here. Some power flashes. Looks like the power line's down, and we've had a direct hit. Moss Point, it's going to be search and rescue, but we're going to have some live power down. We've got live power down arcing. Let's just make sure we're good here. Okay, we've got a direct hit. Yep, we got direct hit. It's going to be search and rescue. Let me do a quick spotter network update. No warning. Damage, spotter network report. Damage, confirmed damage. I'm going to do a spotter network report, submit report. Keep the road open. Spotter network, focus on what you're doing, Daniel. Confirmed damage. Damage, multiple. Properties. Properties impacted. Impacted. With police, unknown, injuries, damage, multiple properties impact. Now, let's focus on what we need to do. Let's just check people one by one. Power flash to the side. You okay? Give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. You okay? Yes, no, yes, good? Okay. Okay, it's going to be a single outbuilding. Too dangerous to get out at the moment.
I'm trying to get them.
Yeah, I know. I've done a report update. I'm medically trained. I tried to warn that as quick as I could. I saw it from the north side. What do you have as far as injuries? What resources do you need from me or anyone else?
What are you, weather?
Yeah, weather, but train medical as well. Advanced first aid from Australia. Let me know what we need. Power's my biggest concern. Do you know if the grid's been isolated? Okay, so Tria, I've got an AC hot stick. Right now it's just too dangerous to work. I'll work with you. The chase is over. I'm at your disposal as you need me. We're the only ones here. Yeah, I'll assist you. Your lead, obviously, because you're local police. We'll work systematically, but again, power. Yeah, no problem. We're not getting out yet. The person in the car to our right's okay, but we're not getting out with that AC voltage check. This looks to be the main feed line. If this is live and this is hot, this would go nuts. There's a back feed. There's a back feed. Could be from my inverter. Let me shut down my inverter. I need to just isolate power from within the car. Lines could be hot from a back feed. It's not the car power. There could be possible live voltage from a back feed. Okay, inverter back on. This works systematically, Daniel. Nice and slow. Mains voltage is down from the AC hot stick. So the 11 kV, 22 kV line is not hot, but there's a back feed. It is detecting AC voltage to some extent. So basically, treat the lines as live. Which means we're not getting out. We're going to support the sheriff. We're going to work out who needs help where. I don't want him going down. We've got lines down over the road here. We're staying safe. It's just me and him at the moment. It's just me and him. People walking around. Okay, let's check on these guys. You guys okay? No injuries at all? Yeah, no. Is there anyone injured in that house? Okay, there's the power, listen carefully, the power may be live. So my suggestion, if it's safe, stay where you are on dry ground if it's safe to do so. You understand? Do what, if you're the car that's safe, do that. Do what you think's safe, but just factor, power could go live. You understand? You understand? Okay, good. That's done. 22,000 volt line, or 11 kV line down is right there. If anything happens to that line, it recharges. You're going to see these two people drop to the ground. Very high voltage on that line there. That's within 30 meters. I'm not getting out. I'm staying inside the car. The best thing I can do is do this. Let me just get this into. I'm not getting out of the car. Remember, I've got medical gear. Something happens to this sheriff, our first priority is going to be him. We're not getting out. I can't see anyone injured. If they do, they walk towards us. We'll look after them as best as we can. But right now, it's too dangerous to get out. Our priority is to make sure that sheriff, he's by himself. If that 22,000 or 11 kV line goes live, if it goes live and he's outside, he goes down, that's our first priority. I don't need to get out. There's no one walking towards me injured. We're not going to go in and rush into that scene. We're by ourselves. Let's do it safely. Let's do it slowly. Let's do it methodically. Let's support him as best as we can. We get this into NWS. People want to walk around. That's their prerogative. If they're injured, we'll treat them, but not near that line. Let's look at the damage in here. We're just doing an assessment here. NWS, hopefully you're tapped in. We're just doing a quick scan so you can see what's going on. Right now, AC hot stick has detected 0 volts, but a likely backfeed into the circuit. They're off at the moment, but the whole circuit could recharge. It did detect with the inverter off, still live voltage. So someone's got a solar panel system somewhere which is backfeeding somewhere. So walking through these lines is not a good idea right now, which is why we're not going down there. Not until we get some more resources. And we got one more police car coming up the road, which they're not going to be able to get through on. Just want to do this safely. I'm just going to stay on board, just to make sure that sheriff is safe. I believe he's inside the car at the moment. We've gone through property to property visually, like a hasty search at the moment. And from what I can tell, no walking wounded, no one reported. Sheriff, we don't see anyone at the moment. Not at the moment. That's your quick update. Go a little bit deeper. This is going to require, I'm trying to give a size up, a little bit hard to do. As far as the depth of how far deep down that went, that's a little bit deeper down. And there's your building damage there. And there's your building damage there. Looks like to be roof at the moment, primarily roof. So both NWS Federal has been looked after. It's getting some urgent requests in for liaison links. I'm just prioritising them at the moment. As I said, NWS, share that YouTube link internally with EOC's Fire Command, Sheriff, as you need it, as needed. But obviously just not public at the moment. Just trying to give you scans and hold specific shots so you can kind of do a size up. I'll spin back around. I've got some high-res photos going online shortly just to help you with some visual. We will need power grid down here, and obviously isolation of the town power supply or city power supply. Myself, we need help, but we're doing it the smart way. Doing it the smart way. So lower range, as they say, check for down. Here's our There's some cavalry arriving. We've got a secondary sheriff arriving now. So we've got 2 police, possible fire crews coming up. So we've got a bit of help, and we'll support them. Chase over for the moment. We're going to just make sure these guys are looked after until they've done a handover and everyone is safe. We're just going to stay in the car. It's the safest place for us at the moment till we know power is isolated, and then we'll support them when we've got the resources and it's safe to do so. There's your high voltage lines. I don't know. It's too it's certainly not 11 kV at the moment anyway, and we're actually not on the lines at the moment. Okay. So that's your feed lines, just NWS and all your fire liaison. That AC hot stick has got negative on 11 kV or 12 kV, or whatever these are. These could be some sort of optical lines, but it's really hard to tell because I'm not local. I'm not sure what these lines are. But obviously it's where the power lines have come from. So whether 11 kV, they're some sort of 11 kV if it was a transmission line. But they're not currently at 11 kV as far as I can tell, unless the whole grid recharges. But there is some sort of AC voltage detection on the back of this. I'm not prepared. Can I do that safely? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Structural collapse on that roof. Staying a little bit clear of the building. That's tin and iron, partial brick construction. You got a facade missing from the leading edge at the moment. I'm going to try and give you whilst I can stay in the car safely till we get fire. We don't have fire here yet, so I'm just trying to give you an ethane report, just a synopsis of what's actually happening as far as damage. 2 properties, we have fairly significant roof damage. No signs of anyone in there. Can't tell. Anyone in the windows? This is guys, right now this is the safest way to do it. It's the safest way to give everyone watching just an overview report and what's happening further down there. It doesn't appear to be any further damage in that sort of area. But what I do want to do, however, is just make sure and have a look at what's behind us at the moment. Just a situational report, because there's other storms coming in. Listen for warnings. No other tornado warnings. Tornado warning still current on that main cell. Where this was on the track, quick playback. That's where it first touched down. Report. That's the main impact at Moss Point. So this is there, and then it negated a bit on the second scan. So your lineup for our location and where the damage is would indicate this is the height of the damage, if of course the radar is indeed correct and aligned. We are pretty close to the radar site, so that's the best we can sort of imagine in that respect. I just want to give NWS a quick call.
Located at flight level Indiana. If you know the extension of the party you're trying to reach, you may dial it now, or for a company directory, press pound. To access the weather forecast line, press 1. To reach a member of the electronics or IT staff, press 2. For administrative issues, or to schedule a tour of our facility, press 3. To support our operations by reporting severe weather, or to speak to a forecaster, press 4.
It's going very, very slow, these lines. AC hot stick was the best money we've ever spent. Oh, it's Daniel Shaw calling. It's Daniel Shaw calling just after Mike, if I could pass. Oh, Mike, how you doing? You can see what I'm doing. The sheriff and I, we're not getting out of our cars just due to possible high voltage in the area. You've got a playback. Are you able to do a good size up from what I'm doing right now, just on damage indication. Are you happy with what I'm doing with the stream and feed? Is there anything further you need from us or requests and so forth? Does that make sense? That's fine. Yeah, if there's a sheriff request, I'm able to go through the back road safely here. If there's a sheriff request, fire EMS just for liaison, feel free to send that internally via your EOC or whatever you have set up. I'm able to access the back end via CALM, but I just want to keep an eye on that sheriff. We're by ourselves, and there is live voltage backfeed somewhere. So I just want to make sure you've passed that on to EOC. I've briefed that directly with the sheriff. He's aware of it. I did say it a number of times, but I just want to make sure he doesn't go down. I just want to keep an eye on him because we can't get cruising. So, okay. Any requests? You've got my direct number. Call me on this number if you have an urgent request. Other than that, you've got a stable fee. So I'm just doing a size up as safe as possible and just seeing if there's anything further. Okay. Okay, my pleasure. I'm going to keep just assessing here. Thank you. Bye. That's Mike NWS. He's happy with what we got. Oh God, please tell me there's no one trapped in here. Where anyone's here. We're doing this by car. Remember, I got run flats. We might lose our tyres doing this, but I think money can't replace. But remember, we got run flats, so this is just the safest way to do a size up. NWS is tapped in, and I've asked them to send this across. We could have someone in that building. I don't know. I'm not getting out to check. Not till we have the right proofs. This is that's strong damage. That's very strong damage. Okay, no one walking towards us. Please God, there's no one in there. We're just going to continue with the size up. We're by ourselves at the moment. We're safe where we are. Just watching for flooding really carefully here. Any debris on the ground. Anything does go live. Trees down. Anyone in here at all? It is a Monday. Hopefully these people are went home. That most significant damage for search and rescue. Fire EMS, if you're watching, I'll give you the exact location. The priority on building structure at the moment for a precise location. Let me just tap in. Must point straight. I need that secondary road. Eli Street. It's going to be Short Railway Street. I'm just going to log that as I want that as a priority for fire EMS when they come in once they get power isolation. Okay, you've got a grid report, hopefully you'll GPS it, but you've got that as a link for fire and rescue when they come in. That's, in my view, the first home that's to be searched. But it's going to be, if someone's in there, they're going to be crushed. So it's do this very, very carefully. As carefully as we can. The second one here, not as bad as the other. If they've taken good advice on this one, pop in here. Hopefully fire and rescue liaison has this. Tree through the centre of a house, 1/3 collapse. But if they're in a centre room, that should be protected. That's location's going to be very close to obviously the first one. There's that one. That's going to be on West Bayou Avenue, BAYOU. So Bravo Alpha Yankee Oscar uniform. So you've got a tree halfway through the house. That one's intact, just roof at the moment is your primary concern. And this is the hardest impacted area. Sheriff, no one's been up here yet. No one. Things wrapping around. So that's a concern for me down south on the southern boundary. At the moment, that's the only thing I'm really worried about at the moment. And obviously cloud of ground. Second one's going to be around the back of this. That one there will be the second, and I want to track on that for this location. it's going to track to this location here. If that indeed pops back up again, ETA will be just well, we just went severe just then. So ETA is going to be about 45 to an hour or thereabouts. We're just going to continue with external reports. As I said, we may shred our tyres here, but from what I can tell, we're okay. We got run flat, so if we lose the chase, we're okay. Just looking for ground debris. Structural collapse. So this is going to be Tram Street, Tango Romeo Alpha Mike Street. Oh, okay. We got a person inside there. Let's just check on their welfare. We do have someone. Hi, making sure. Are you okay? Are you okay? Any injuries at all? You're looking for your mum. Okay. Does your mum live in that building? Okay. She's gone. Okay, but there's no internal damage that you can see? The whole house is gone. Is there any debris on the ground internally? Okay, could she be buried under something? Could she be buried under something? Okay. Treat all power as live, but right now, where's your power lines to this house? Where do they feed in from, the power? Okay. Do you know of anyone else injured on this street at all? So someone is injured down there? Is that confirmed? Injured or uninjured? Go, please focus. Just don't worry about texting. Is there anyone injured down this road? Yes, injured, as in hurt badly. Okay, understood. I think so, it's not an answer. Okay, let's have a look. This is on Tram Street. So he's looking for his mum. You've got roof debris on the ground there. Still not getting out. I'm just doing external searches at the moment. From what I can tell, all good for power. Just really keep doing power checks if I could. Okay, it's certainly not high. High voltage is certainly not on. So the main feed is certainly not on at the moment. I can't get around that. At the moment. That roof's intact. This one's been. This looks to be more commercial in nature at the moment. Just watching debris really carefully. As I said, we have run flat tyres, so if we have to replace all 4 tyres or fix them up, we can do that later. That is a outbuilding, unless it's a workshop. Anyone? Okay, he was working the house. No one injured inside that house. Just going to tell him treat the power lines as live. So you got one person occupied. 4530 tram. So 4530 tram. You've got one building occupied. He was working in the house. Nil injuries at that location, but we'll obviously need clearing when that person is clear. I do want to let the sheriff know that, because there is still no one here. I'm really worried about that house around the back which just collapsed. There are no signs of life there. Okay, did a quick hasty search of everything. There's one house really badly collapsed. There is one occupant confirmed, 4530 tram, uninjured. They were working on the house, so we know it's at least one person in an occupied house, safe, no injuries. I've done a spot on network report. NWS has tapped into the live stream. I've done the best searches I could. No injuries reported, nothing obvious. So there's no injuries that I've seen so far. But again, to the power isolation. Do we have an ETA on power isolation? They're doing it? Okay. just for your crews, the fact that there could be another storm of a dangerous level, maybe not as bad, coming in behind us on top of lightning. There's nothing evident that has tornadic rotation, but just have your EOC liaison. I'm watching it. I want to make sure you're aware. Just the back end of the storm, just keep an eye on it in case it does do what the last one did. Oh, great. Okay. Oh, holy shit. This is lovely. Okay. These people are safe. The house is gone. But as I said, look, even right now, I still have no ambulances on scene. Access is an issue, and they're just basically doing power isolation at the moment. That's what's happening at the moment. This is why we pay extra for run flat tyres, by the way. Make sure anyone inside. No damage done to this car. This car's been wiped out. There's no one apparently immediately visible in that one. Let me have a look. The car's been shifted sideways. Anyone inside it? No. No visual. No visual on that one. I'm not marking this as I go. Oh, we got one. Oh, excellent. We got one police car back there somewhere. Just doing some external searches. This one still worries me the most. We're not going to be playing hero today and just going in by ourselves. We do this slowly. We do this in teams. Support them as best as we can, because we're by ourselves, effectively by ourselves at the moment. Just external searches. This is a write-off. Flow. We've got one building. No, that's not good. Car's crushed, but it looks like it's going to be one of those ones that were parked. We got debris on that one. Structure in the back of the house. Structural integrity on the front has a tree embedded. But if they're, again, if they got their warning, their internal room, that they will be okay on that one. Church up ahead. It's just going to be front debris, tree into the front. But again, main structure, walls, roofing intact on the structure. Found another person just down here. Give me a second. There's someone at the door, just there. Let's make sure these guys are okay. No, first time anyone's checked on them. Let's go over the tyres. Let's go here, in here. I don't want them coming out to, I don't want to get stuck. Are you okay in there? Any injuries at all? No injuries? Do you know of anyone else who's trapped or injured? Yeah. Safest thing you can do, provided it's safe inside your house. Yeah. Provided it's safe inside your house, the safest place, provided it's safe inside your house, the safest place you can be is just dry inside your house. They're treating all the power lines as live. So just stay inside, stay calm, have yourself a little drink of water. As long as you're not injured, stay safe. The fire crews will come through methodically, one by one. And so provided you're not at risk, inside your house is the safest spot right now, provided the home is safe. Is that clear? Are you comfortable inside your house? Comfortable? Lovely. No, is there anyone, the house that's collapsed a little bit further up, is there anyone elderly, disabled? Do they live at home? There is. Okay, thank you. Okay, the little house just a little bit further up. Okay. So, how old is the person? Yes. 70 years old? 70 to 80? Any medical conditions? Okay, medical. Is he disabled? Is he mobile? Can he walk normally? Barely. Okay, so he's on a push walker. Does he have good? Okay, thank you. I'll be back. Shit. Oh, please, no. Okay, that house has collapsed. It's, sorry guys. I need to report that to sheriff as soon as we can. That is the first home we need to check. It's the first thing we need to check. And and we've got debris being lodged in the wheels. Oh shit. Yep, new set of tyres later. Why would I report that to these guys? Okay, that's the first house we check in. Hey, my friend, you're with Power Company, correct? Yeah. Do we have a full isolation on the grid?
Yeah, not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
Yeah, just stay away from these power lines right now.
No, I'm staying inside the car. We're doing searches. We believe someone trapped inside a building.
Okay.
Thank you. Back in a minute. Okay. Risk assessment, safety assessment. I want to look at radar, current radar, before we do anything. Before we get involved in anything, I want to see what's coming towards us. Just on the back end. That's what I was worried about. Just on the back end, just there. Looks to be a little bit clear on that one. Could shift, but just keep an eye on that. Okay, I want to let these guys know. Okay, where's our sheriff? Is he inside the car? Where is he? No, he's not there. He's not there. We've got fire department up there. And they're just doing power isolation, and then we'll go in. Where's my sheriff? Do you know where the sheriff went to? Is he just there? Okay, thank you very much. We may have a fatality. Please God, not. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Hopefully he's just wet, cold, and his legs are trapped. This is important. Okay. This is important. Priority call for this one. I've checked with power. They're still isolating. The building that's collapsed, the most significant one. I've checked on another neighbour. They said elderly man, 70 to 80, disabled, uses a walking frame. Building's half to 3/4 collapsed.
Where?
I'll give you the exact location. I'll show you on map. Back in here, Eli Street.
Street.
Short railway road on the corner.
Okay.
So a resident lives here, no injuries, she's fine. I've said stay inside of her house,
Right.
unless it's on fire.
Right.
But you do have a building collapse. That is your
Railroad and
short railway road or
And-
short railway street on the corner.
Okay.
3/4 to half collapse. Elderly man, 70 to 80, with a walking frame, and he normally lives at home.
Okay.
Disabled. The grid's still live. I'm not getting out to it. Check it with you guys.
Okay. I'm trying to get in touch with them.
Yeah, no, there's a power guy on foot walking up to the same property, but I just want to make sure you have that. Now, do you want anything for liaison radio? I've got simplex comms if you've lost your grid.
No, it's gone. What's up?
Okay.
Yeah, be careful. I can't tell. You gotta be careful.
Okay. So
Just watch for lines.
have
now.
you completely lost your radio
No,
network?
it's still going.
Oh, so you're going, okay.
But I'm switching back and forth between
Yep.
mine and this.
Got it. Well, if you do lose comms, I've got 3 liaison comms, which is simplex. It doesn't need any grid. So if you do need it for whatever reason, I'll stick around and support you with comms if we need. Please God, he's okay. I don't think he's going to be okay. Yeah. Hey.
Have they found a route out anyway yet?
No, it's going to be slightly to the north. You said
there was another sale?
No, my name is Daniel.
Yeah, that's fine. You said there was another sale?
Right now, so first of all, my name's Daniel, by the way. What's
That's
your first
fine.
name? Now, the biggest risk, have you been told about the power?
Yeah, the power's, I'm the one that's telling everybody, but the power's off.
No,
But
no.
it's not, because
not.
we have generators and we have some other, I know. I'm trying to tell everybody, so I'm trying to get everybody.
I've actually picked it up early. I let him know. Now, this is important. We do have one person with a 95%
I've got
chance.
somebody already going to him.
Oh,
Railroad
and
Bayou.
lovely.
I've
So
got somebody going.
you know the one that the elderly man trapped on the walking frame?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
I've checked with let's slow down. I've checked all the residents. No reports of any injuries on the back at all. Do you want a thermal blanket? What do you need?
I'm good.
I've got an AED here, full resus kit. I'm just watching you guys. If this goes live, I don't want to leave in case something happens to you guys. That's why I'm staying inside the car. I'll stay here and just make sure you're supported until you say we're good. If you've got that covered and you've got power, we're loving.
You said railroad and Ducks Bayou, correct?
I'll tell you exactly where it is. So it's going to be short railroad road.
Short railroad
Road.
and West Bayou.
And West
Short
Bayou.
railroad and West
On
Bayou.
the northeast corner. Confirmed 70 to 80 year old male on a walking frame.
Somebody was trapped there, 70, 80-year-old male on a walking strapped in.
Yep. No visual confirmation, but confirmation from the resident 3 doors down. This guy's shaking. Lovely. Okay. Yeah, he's just relaying the exact address. Interesting. Now,
You said there is another cell pushing through, correct?
no, I'll show you what's happening here. That's our radar. I'll give you. This is your com first. We're here. Lightning risk is your primary risk.
Stand by, TJ.
Lightning risk is your primary risk. We're here. Overview across from where we are. Very active environment. The main risk is going to be along a boundary all around the front south of 10.
Okay.
That's the main area which triggered the previous storms. But you might get meso spin-ups across the back, which means sudden wind
Heavy
gusts.
rain.
Heavy rain with the occasional wind gusts, but check with NWS. NWS are the primary thing which I first spotted, not from what I can tell, different dynamics. That's shifted south.
Okay.
Primary risk lightning and occasional wind gusts. No problem. Isn't it amazing? He said power's isolated, but it's a backfeed. They're trying to find the backfeed. The AC hot stick detected the backfeed. We don't know where it's coming from, but power's just trying to work out which house it's from. So they're going probably likely somewhere. Someone's got a generator running, which is going back across the grid, which is what is going to kill first responders. And that's the one we reported very early on as being we've detected something. We had to switch our AC sine wave inverter off because it can detect stuff inside the car because we're running mains voltage with the laptop. So, but once we isolate that and that thing goes off with no interactions, there's a backfeed somewhere. It's a very, very sensitive device, and that's what's going to save their ass. Just knowing that that's active and knowing that was active very early on, we got the sheriff sort of back to safety, and we just want to watch him, make sure they're safe. I know there's a tendency everyone wants to get out and start helping. We haven't left the car once. Just where we are at the moment. These 2 meters found him. I can see he's got a crowbar in his hand. Walking wounded. Okay, we've got a couple of walking wounded. He's coming up the street. I just want to check on these guys. We know where they're going. We've got a few walking wounded just here. Okay. Hello guys, just making sure. You guys are uninjured, is that correct? No injuries? No injuries? Okay, fantastic. So you're clear. Magnificent. We were looking for you earlier.
Yeah, I'm good.
Fantastic. Now, what about this lady? Listen very. Hang on, guys. Listen very carefully. Is it?
Okay.
So,
What
every-
is it? What is it? I'm listening.
Everett, is there any injuries down there that you know of?
No.
Anyone trapped at all?
No.
Okay, I'm Daniel. Nice to meet you. Now, this is very important. Where she's walking, there's live power somewhere. We don't know where it is. There's live power somewhere. We don't know where it is.
Okay.
So if you're safe, are you safe inside your house? It might be a bit wet, but are you safe with no collapses?
Yes.
My suggestion, whereabouts are you staying in your house?
Right here next door.
This one just here?
No,
Fant-
not that one, the other one.
Fantastic. Stay inside, and just anyone who comes past, just wave at them, but stay inside where it's safe, purely because the power could go live. Does that make sense? Which means if you walk around and something happens, you all go down.
Okay, thank you.
They have not secured the power. Make sense? So just stay inside your house if it's safe. Okay, and looks like there's going to be a rescue underway for the other house. Okay. Okay, lovely. Now just stay together as a team. All three of you stay together. One house, stay together.
Okay.
Make sense? Okay. That's away, guys. You can do it. Clear of power. Oh, please God. Oh, yep, okay. I want some safety gear, I want some fire gear. Okay. Okay, alive?
I don't know.
We got him out. He's alive. He's injured, but he's alive. Emergency manager is medically trained. So am I. We're going to go back out to the street. They're doing a carry out. He's done a spinal assessment, and we've got one person out. Holy shit. I got him. Well done, guys. Poor guy, he's been in there the entire time. Holy shit. Get him out, guys. Get him out safe. Let's get him somewhere dry. He's in the ambulance. I can't say anything more than that. They got him out. Oh, we got him out. Just going to thank this lady down the back. Just check on her welfare. The one that gave me information about this person in here. And I'm going to just check in with these guys. What happened this afternoon?
Well, to be honest with you, we was all sitting in the living room, sitting in the den, wait, because our dish TV man was fixing the TV. Next thing we know, I told everybody, the warning came across my phone. Say, take shelter now. So I told everybody, hit the floor. Hit the floor, I say, because the tornado is coming. Because it got so dark, we couldn't even look out the window. It was so dark. Next thing I know, that wind with the whooshing and all the windows were blowing in, and it was a mess. But we made it to safe because everybody got on the floor, and we closed the door, and we got on the floor. So hey, it popped in, went through the front, and went through the back. So
you had enough warning to get to safety?
Yes, we had, because everybody hit the floor.
Describe, what did it sound like?
It's the wind was so strong. You could hear, like you say, it sounded like a train. Because that wind was blowing so hard. And then all the shuttles start flying, because we saw them flying, the windows start busting up, oh, the doors start, oh, it was rough. We were scared. I was scared. Because we've never had a tornado. Hurricane, yes, but never a tornado. This is our first tornado. And that wind was blowing so hard, oh my goodness, it tore everything up quick. And then it just went by so fast, I said, well, it's gone. So we got up and looked around, and that's when we saw everything just...
And from what we can tell, only one person trapped inside the house, which we managed to get to and rescue.
Yes, but yeah.
So that's just behind you there.
Yes. It was rough. We were scared. We were scared, because like I said, it's our first tornado.
But you acted quickly.
We acted quickly.
And did you know what to do when you acted quickly?
Yes.
What did you do?
When I heard that tornado, that wind blowing, we ran in the bedroom and we got on the floor and we closed the door. I told everybody, hit the floor. And that's what we done.
Here's a question. Did your dish cable get installed, or was the dish in another county?
It got stored, but now it's gone.
Do you still have to pay for the dish?
Yes.
That's somewhat not fair.
We just got the dish, and now the dish goes.
I'm pretty sure when Dish Network see this, they will get a free dish
Well, good.
on top of this building.
All of us need to get free dish.
And maybe some free cable for 3 months.
Yes. Because I mean, as soon as we got the dish, he just installed it. As soon as we got it,
So no HBO tonight.
no HBO tonight.
I'm sorry. Thank you for your sense of humour and your time as well.
Thank
What was
you.
your name?
My name is Doreen.